Welcome to the Rank King, the show where I rank things. I'm your Rank King, Eugene, and this is my rank wife, Becky.
Hello.
Becky, I love your shirt.
Support trans children.
DeSantis. Anyway, today Becky is joining me again to do what we do best.
Drink!
Drunk Ant mode, activate. Beep bop boop bop boop bop boop.
Summer lovin' got me some new merch.
Wow, new merch. Well, you don't say. Where can I get that, Zach? Actually, I also forget the website. Where's our merch?
No,
for
hold
sale?
on, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Oh, damn it.
No, is it on Instagram?
Today, we're doing what everyone wants to know because they are very popular in the market right now. Hard seltzers.
We're getting real hard today.
Real hard. We're getting
super hard.
So hard. Last time we drank together on camera, it was for Rank King cheap wines.
Yes.
Becky and I tend to get a little too horny. It's the horny police.
So we've decided we're gonna be intellectuals today.
Yes,
we are
we're gonna be
not.
drunk intellectuals.
We're gonna think with our brains and not our dicks.
Exactly. So instead of talking about like cute boys,
Yeah.
we are going to have some hard-hitting questions.
Hard-hitting
that we're gonna
questions.
give our hard opinions to.
The hardest opinion.
We have really strong opinions that are also right, because why?
We're right.
You're
wrong.
Shut up. That sounds probably bad if you're a drunk person saying that, huh?
Okay, what is our criteria today, Eugene? What are we
Ooh.
judging these seltzers on?
The look, yes.
Yeah.
The design of the can.
Flavor.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
taste.
the taste.
Is it
Does
good?
Tastes good.
And the third criterion is
Hardness.
how hard does it make
How
you?
hard does it make you?
Wait, I thought we weren't gonna be horny during this one, Becky, but it's too good of a pun. Oh wait,
does it make
how
you?
hard will you go on this?
How hard would you pound it?
Let's face it, I don't think you're drinking these hard seltzers like casually every time you open one up. So we basically kind of divided these into several different like subcategories. We're gonna start with a few brands that are really recognizable. Let's get our first drink up to bat. Gonna catch it, gonna catch it. White Claw! Let's talk about the design.
When I think hard seltzer, in my head, White Claw is what comes to mind.
This
Whoa.
is a cash cow.
Who makes you, Cash Cow?
Who makes the cool cash cow?
Oh, Chicago!
Mark Anthony brands.
From Mark Anthony?
It's not that Mark Anthony.
Oh, that made me so excited. I thought it was,
I was like,
I need to know. You know?
yeah, I guess it's Mark Antony though, isn't he? Isn't it Mark Antony? Or is it Mark Anthony?
I think it's Mark Anthony.
I like Anthony as a name. Anthony.
Well, I know.
That's his
What
name.
do you do?
I forgot
We're
that.
not going to talk about Bridgerton
I
again.
forgot that was his
You're not
name.
getting horny on this ranking, Becky. Okay, it just became the face of hard seltzers pretty quick, for the good and the bad, because I think some people also started associating White Claw with just trashy party.
I like the design,
Yeah.
and I like that you can figure out what flavor it is just by the colors. Oh, I am gonna need you to open these because I have my nails.
Yes. All right, so we're gonna try the mango flavor, which I know is very popular.
Bingo. Don't kiss me. Are we
I'm
gonna
not
kiss?
Gonna kiss you.
Don't kiss
We're not
me.
horny this
You
episode.
looked like you were
Becky.
gonna kiss me.
I was
for a
looking at
second.
you longingly.
You looked me in the eyes.
You've been watching way too much Shondaland. Okay, you first.
It's refreshing. The black cherry. You know, normally I really hate it, and this actually.
This one's not bad. How much am I drinking tonight? We should go to the gay club after this, huh? Grapefruit's good.
I like
too.
grapefruit's good.
Okay, I was prepared to say some like harsh critiques about White Claw because it's so popular.
No, I
this
think
tastes nice.
Yeah, I think if you would put it in a glass with some ice and like a cute little garnish, it would be pretty good.
And the fruit tastes like the fruit it's saying. You know, let's put White Claw just here just to start it off. Get a view of the field.
Yeah.
Now, hit us with a hard question for us to give our hard opinions.
Which makes for the better pet, cats or dogs?
Oh, you can't start with this one.
I mean, I will tell you, my cats have never peed on my table.
That's one of my dogs, and that's not a typical dog trait.
Also,
It's
my
just-
cats have all their teeth.
Okay, this is getting very personal.
Should we talk about other people's dogs too? That are.
You're gonna talk about the other Try Guys dogs?
Should we bring
you
Bean
like
and
mine the
Bodie
best.
into this?
I'm gonna say dogs, because you have to really, really pay attention to your dogs.
Yeah, and that's why cats are the better pet, because you can be like, bye, bro. See you later. And the cat's like, and it like feels good when your cat's like, I love you.
Yeah.
Dogs?
Dogs love
I'll give
everybody.
it to you anytime.
Dogs are kind of sluts. That's why I like dogs. 'Cause
Cats are like
I'm kind of a slut. So I think being a slut and having slutty animals like dogs makes total sense for me. But I will give this contest to you because I have often been told that I remind people of a cat.
You do kind of look like Alfred.
All the other Try Guys are dogs,
Yeah.
and I'm a cat.
Yeah, Keith's a dog.
Well, next, throw me a can. Truly. So we also try to get the more popular flavors. I have had Truly a lot, and I know that the berry pack are really popular. So this has like a raspberry lime, a blueberry, and acai, and a black cherry.
I feel like there are two camps of people, and if you're like a White Claw person, you do not like Truly, and if you're a Truly person, you don't like White Claw.
Very Pepsi Coke, but like without a clear one that's better, which is Coke. I do like that you see the fruit.
I like
is
that
on it.
too. I do not like the logo.
You don't like how big and bold?
I think it's
the
just
taste
too
is?
big, too bold. I would like it to be a little prettier.
I get more of the fruit flavoring up top.
This tastes more like candy to me. It has more of that black cherry candy flavor, where the
Yeah.
other one was like a black cherry fresh flavor.
It was like almost like a fragrance. White Claw is almost like having a flavored vodka with soda water.
yes.
And Truly has a little bit more like you dashed it with juice.
yeah, like this is the main flavor is fruit.
This is gonna just go underneath White Claw
think so,
purely
too.
because based on our tastes,
Yeah,
I
personal
want a little
preference.
more of the seltzer flavor for it so I can
Yeah.
drink more. All right, hit us with another hard question.
Hard question.
Is water really wet?
I think water is
Does water
makes things wet. But people wondering, is water itself wet?
Yeah, if
Because-
you make something else wet, you're wet.
But it's already wet. Its form is wet. It's like basic form is wet. But is it actually wet, or is it just water?
Because can water be wet? Can you get water wet if it's already wet?
You can get water more wet by
Like think
adding
about
more
this.
water.
I'm Korean.
Where are you going
Can I
with
get
this?
can I get Korean?
Get Korean?
Right?
You are Korean.
Is that a false equivalence?
Well, I don't think other people can get Korean.
How did we get to there from water's
Guys,
wet? End of
Water is
story.
wet. I'm saying it's wet. I'm closing ranks. Water is wet.
Topo Chico. You're throwing this great, Jack.
Thank you.
Do you guys say Topo Chico or Topo Chico?
Topo Chico.
Topo Chico.
Topo Chico. I think it's personally beautiful. I love Topo Chico as a brand.
I think the look is nice. Let's try it. I'm going for the pineapple.
Okay, I'm going for
See what the flavor's
tangy
like.
lemon lime. I could drink this all day. That is so refreshing. It doesn't taste fake. Ugh.
Oh my god, the lemon lime tastes like watered down Sprite.
Isn't that good?
That's dangerous. Try the guava. The juice flavor in this feels like extremely infused. It almost feels like juice that happens to be a little bubbly. I can almost not tell that it's spiked.
I would go like this, to be honest.
Yeah, I think I
That's
agree
for
with
me.
you. Hit us with a question.
Is it better to be Instagram famous or TikTok famous?
Right now, I'm neither, so.
Is it better to be
That feels
Instagram
targeted.
famous or TikTok famous? I mean, in terms of the contemporary day,
TikTok.
would be
Yeah.
better. Which one is better for one's spirit? It's just a lot of pointing at things.
Sometimes it's a shimmy.
You know, I'm gonna say neither. I think you should just be famous in your own heart. Bon Vive.
I had it once when I first found out about hard seltzers, and I was like, this will be the same as a White Claw.
It's a pretty can. I like when there's a mixture of like new font, old school drawing. Let's try it. It tastes like they took club soda and then like melted down a Jolly Rancher in it. Candy-ish, but that candy flavor is like not fully incorporated with the water.
Yeah, I would say the mango was, to my palate, offensive.
I feel like it's not necessarily the purest distillation of that fruit flavor.
Yeah.
Right? It's a little
It's medicinal. The way it tastes is medicinal.
Medicinal and fragrant. So maybe that's your cup of tea. It's not quite mine. I think I'm going to put Bon Vive at the bottom.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, hit us with a hard question.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, this is the stupid one. Let's go to the next one.
Which season is better, summer or winter?
Summer. Summer.
But winter has better clothes.
Yeah, but it's cold.
But winter fashion.
Snow.
You took the cats one, so I'm saying winter.
Okay, you can
Only
win.
because
Okay.
of clothes.
I'll give you that.
We just did 4 relatively popular
Top,
hard
yeah,
seltzers.
I would say these are the
well known.
ones that I see in the store all the time.
And now we're gonna go to a lot of seltzers that came out from recognizable beer brands.
Yeah.
Bud Light Seltzer. God, I haven't had these. I'm really excited.
I've actually never had a Bud Light seltzer, but Bud Light is my favorite beer.
My first ranking episode was about cheap American beer. Bud Light was like holding a stalwart
Yeah.
in the middle. Let's talk about the label and the design. I feel like they did exactly what needed to be done. It's
Yeah.
simple, it's Bud Light. It could have been a little more exciting. They could have put a little more work into
It's a little bit like I jumped on the bandwagon. It's like I forgot the assignment and I'm turning it in late.
Yeah.
Bud Light seltzer.
I am only expecting to be drinking Bud Light, but I'm gonna get that in my head.
Don't think about Bud Light.
I'm gonna try
What if
the
this tasted
mango
like
first.
lemon lime beer.
All right, let's see. Oh no. Oh no.
It honestly tastes like there's something wrong with the lemon lime. I love your beer.
There is something.
Stop making these.
I'm glad that we're doing multiple flavors because the mango isn't offensive. I would
No, the
say
mango is not offensive.
the strawberry and the lemon lime.
The lemon lime is
so beyond the pale of what I was expecting in a bad way. This goes to the bottom.
That's not good.
Hit us with a hard question.
Are introverts too quiet or are extroverts too loud?
Extroverts are too loud.
Extroverts are too loud. Yeah.
Next,
Jesus.
I caught it. Michelob Ultra
Oh boy.
Organic Seltzer. The can design, I think, it leaves a little to be desired.
I mean, it's the same as a Michelob Ultra
Yeah.
bottle.
I would just be a little
Yeah.
more exciting with the design. It's a little basic, Betty.
I wouldn't say I'm a big fan of Michelob Ultra beer, so. This is candy.
That's bad.
This is bad. What's this
tried the
one?
black
Strawberry? Black cherry.
Not terrible.
Not awful. I still think, yeah, mixed berry is my favorite out of the three.
The mixed berry and the black cherry
not
are
offensive.
not offensive. This one's not very good, but it is
Offensive.
not as bad as this bubble.
Not as bad as that lemon.
No,
one.
is this
Not a
worse than the
chance.
Bon Vive?
I think the Bon Vive is better.
Yeah, I think so too. Sorry, beer
Yeah.
brands.
Sorry, beer brands. Maybe you stay in your lane.
You know, honestly, even though black cherry is a really controversial flavor for hard seltzers, they've been solid across the board.
They've been shocking.
Yeah. So maybe if
Truly
all else
shocking.
fails, just grab a black cherry or a berry flavor. Berry flavors have been pretty solid.
Yeah.
Hit us with a hard question.
What is the sexiest name and what's the least sexiest?
We can agree on a least sexy name.
Becky, obviously.
No, I think the sexiest name is
Bobby.
Bobby? I was gonna say Ava. And what's your least sexy name?
Well, probably because it's my grandma's name, is Carol.
Have you never seen Kate Blanchett as Carol?
I'll say Dagmar is not a sexy name.
You compared Carol to Dagmar. You said Carol.
It's a very common name in Rhode Island,
Your
apparently.
other grandma's name's Dagmar?
Dagmar, yeah.
Actually, that's kind of badass.
Right?
There's a doctor next to my dentist. His name is Hyman.
Hyman.
Tell me he is
kind of
not an
unfortunate.
OBGYN. I'm not having a doctor with the name Hyman looking at my hymen. Okay, Hyman is the grossest name I've ever heard. Least sexy name I've
Well,
ever
we feel
heard.
bad if he's watching this video. He didn't choose. Clearly, the sexiest names in the world are Ava and Bobby.
Okay.
Next. Corona! Hard
Corona.
seltzer.
Okay.
Corona. Okay. I have high hopes for Corona.
Yeah.
Mainly because I associate it with like being at the beach. I said they went a little more graphic than the other beer ones, so I appreciate that. I like
There's
seeing
some
the little.
bubbles at the end.
Let's see how Corona stacks up to two other beer brands that didn't really meet our
They
expectations.
did not. Beer brands are currently on the bottom.
Okay, I'm gonna try this
I'm
pineapple.
gonna do passion fruit. I wouldn't say I'm getting passion fruit from this.
I feel like these taste a little watered down.
I would say the most flavor is coming from the pineapple one. I feel like this one is like a lie. It honestly tastes more like a mixer to me.
Corona goes above the other beer brands, but underneath the hard seltzer brands.
Yeah, stick to the people who know what they know, you know?
Give us a hard question, Jack.
What's your least favorite U.S. city?
It's obvious.
No, I already know. Can I say the one that you're gonna say?
Yeah.
Because I know which one you don't like.
Yeah.
Indianapolis.
Yes!
I feel so bad for everyone from Indiana.
I'm sorry if you're from Indiana, but it is literally a state that could disappear and it would matter not.
We need a Revive Indiana campaign. Well, I think we're getting out of the beer brands now, and we're moving into some more artisanal hard seltzers. Fizzy! Pretty!
I love the packaging.
So fun!
Yeah, it's very pretty.
I'm like mesmerized by this.
Yeah.
They look like
I think they
artwork.
look very pretty.
I could see this like in a like a Palm Springs house as a painting. It looks like all of these, kind of like how we're talking with Truly, have combo flavors.
Yeah.
Like, when's the last time you struck a strawberry and kiwi in your mouth at the same time? For me,
Not in a long time.
since the back rooms of Berlin. I don't know why I said that. I have been to a back room in Berlin. But nothing happened to me. My friend did stuff in the back rooms. I just watched, but I had nowhere else to go. So I just stood there watching. It was very awkward. And then this old guy was watching me. It was very weird.
How many people were in this room?
It's a back room. A dark room. You know what dark rooms are?
Like where you do pictures?
No pictures allowed. And so it's like just a maze or a dark room where people can do stuff.
So it's just a room where the lights are off and you can.
Yeah, so there's like holes and stuff to like,
Holes?
Y'all know.
Could I go there or would they know? Would they be like, ma'am?
You would-
Ma'am? Ma'am? Not
You're
for
there
you, ma'am.
Doing your TikToks, 10 things to learn about back rooms.
10 fun things to do in Palm Springs.
Okay, I'm gonna try the strawberry kiwi.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is my favorite flavor of everything so far. Vizzy,
I would
black cherry
100%
lime.
go like that.
They really knocked out of the park with this can design.
Yeah, it
It's
looks
just-
like a very pretty magazine.
I mean, if you had this on a table, just like serving it at a party, it's just so pretty.
It looks pretty.
Hit us with another hard question.
Is the American accent better or worse than the British accent?
It depends on the part of America.
There's no part of America that is hotter than a British accent. Hands down.
Some Southern accents are hot. I think so. You know, if a guy has just like a nice deep Southern drawl and he's just like really sweet and holding doors open, it says stuff like "miss." You drop that miss, like it's so cute.
Okay, yeah, wait, that's kind of hot. But imagine a British man. You drop that, miss.
Okay, wait, a tiny British boy asking for more porridge.
Yes, babes. Yes, babes.
All right, well, we'll say British accents overall. Yeah, because your British accent was perfect.
You want to have some cuddle time?
You know. All right, next. Press. I've never had Press.
Shoot, I've never even heard of Press.
Press is the only woman-owned seltzer among the top 10 brands in the beverage category.
Okay, it's the best. Put them all at the top. Very sleek.
And the flavors seem fancy.
It honestly looks like some fancy like skincare. It's simple, it's kind of like iridescent.
It's chic.
I like the elevated flavors. I'm excited to try.
Well, why don't you try the lime lemongrass first, since
Okay.
you like lime?
Yes.
That
How have I
peppermint
never
ginger
heard of
is
this
so good,
before?
right?
This
one's
is
really
so good. It's a flavor that we're not getting from the other ones, where it doesn't taste medicinal. It just tastes like a sparkling. Yes.
All three of these are
delicious.
excellent.
Yeah.
The first one where I think all three
Are good.
are good.
All
and they-
three are good.
And they taste unique. Dude, I would say first place.
I would say
in
yeah.
first place right now.
Very heavy first place.
Really good. Really good. I would chug that. I'm
No,
pressed to have
actually-
more. Actually, give me that again.
Yeah, I want them.
Oh my god, I gotta buy this. This is
Yeah,
really
I would
good.
buy this.
Well, hit us with a hard question.
Are ghosts real?
I'm superstitious, but I'm also like realistic. So no, I don't think ghosts are real, but I love believing that ghosts might be real.
I think there is the possibility that ghosts are real.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? Kona!
Yes.
Kona Spiked Island Seltzer. It's from Hawaii, and we have basically what is the first beer can shaped
Yeah.
can. Kona is a beer company initially, or is
Yes.
it? Okay, so this is another, but it was
do
more of
like-
an artisanal beer. I like the design because, when you do something tropical, you want to look tropical. But I kind of miss the long can.
See, honestly, I'm actually a fan of the little short can.
Really?
Because I feel like sometimes if I get a hard seltzer and everyone else is drinking beer, I feel maybe a little judged.
Really?
For having the seltzer, and it's very obvious that you have it in your hand. Whereas this, I could be holding it and you'd be like, oh, she's drinking like a hazy, cute IPA.
I'm gonna try this tropical punch.
Yeah.
That does taste like tropical punch.
I guess I don't know what a star fruit tastes like.
Tropical punch is probably my favorite. Just
I
'cause
would
it's
say,
like,
yeah, it's the most like obvious flavor. I think it's better than the grapefruit.
I think so too, but I think I would rather have a Truly or a White Claw.
I think I would
I
rather
agree.
have a Truly.
I agree. Wow, look at us.
Look at how sad it looks all. I
know.
Hey, dude.
Okay, well, let's hit us with a hard question.
Would you rather be trapped in an elevator with an ex or a crying baby?
An X.
With an X.
100%.
100%.
100%.
1000%. Take the baby.
Take the baby
out
of the elevator. I would be like the fireman would open the door and I'd be like, take it.
No,
Get that baby out of there.
Yeah, get the baby out.
100%. Woo! Yes.
Nectar. Okay, so full disclosure, I actually know the person who designed this can is one of the creators of this. So I'm gonna go into this unbiased. It is clearly like an Asian flavor inspired brand. So this is lychee or lychee, however you say it.
Mandarin.
And yuzu.
Yuzu is the one I already know I enjoy.
I think it's a really great concept. I am also trying not to be biased, but I think the design is beautiful. Elements where you see the little bit of like the emblematic fruit that it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So this is the lychee fruit, the gold embossing, and it's like a matte
It's
finish.
just so pretty.
It's almost so pretty that it makes everything else look ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
100%.
just really pretty. Let's go for the taste.
Okay, I'm doing man roast. It's so good.
So good. They did a really good job of targeting how these are recognizable flavors, but from an Asian palate. So like the yuzu is lemony, but it has that tartness, the distinct
Almost like the vinegariness.
vinegar
of
sweetness of yuzu, and it really feels like it's special, but also simple. Like it's not mixing flavors, and the lychee is like, if you haven't had lychee fruit, it's so good.
Yeah.
But it's also really subtle.
It's gonna be tough for me to pick between Nectar and Press currently for my top.
I think because I already said I know the person who helped make this, and I was really surprised by Press. I'm gonna put this in second place right now.
Wow.
It has a really gorgeous can though. Okay. Hit us with a hard question. I'm tipsy.
Are we living in a simulation?
No.
I don't think
We will
so.
be living in simulation soon though. We're on the
I think
precipice.
we're on the precipice.
When Mark Zuckerberg with his weird little Tarsier eyes like popped up and was like, welcome to the metaverse. That's the simulation. We are entering it. Next, I think we're entering some of the
It's at 100%
hard liquors,
agave.
right? Oh, another little stubby can.
Ranch
water. Icy hard seltzer.
100% agave.
I will say for design, I like how you just get what it is. It's like Texas.
Texas.
We learned from Topo Chico what ranch water is.
Yeah, tequila, lime, seltzer, but apparently it's supposed to be Topo Chico, and this is not owned
Yeah.
by Topo Chico. The state of Texas. I'm into that.
Spicy.
Is
Oh,
it really spicy?
that's like hot sauce. Try the spicy. It's like a chili pepper flavor. I'm into it. Yeah, it's got like almost like a hot sauce flavor.
I really like the prickly pear and the original. I think are very good.
I would put this in
probably,
third, actually.
Yeah, drink at a,
Yeah.
a pool party.
It is with a hard question.
Least favorite Try Guys video?
Next one. Nice throws, Jack. High Noon. Ooh, vodka and
This
soda.
is the vodka one.
Design-wise, I like the color combo.
Beverage.
Kind of like retro to me in a way that's cute.
Yeah, I could use not having the pineapple here, personally.
Well, we got the pineapple. There are other flavors, but we're gonna try the pineapple. That tastes like juice.
I think I like this more than I like the Topo Chico.
I would probably get this Vizzy flavor first.
I would put it here,
I agree.
in between.
Well, we're agree on everything.
Yeah.
After you taste all of these side by side, it's like the juice comes forward and it's quality.
Yeah.
Hit us with a controversially hard question.
No one should ever tell a lie, agree, or disagree.
Disagree. Sometimes lies are necessary. Like when I told my parents I wasn't gay for a long time. That was a lie.
That's
It
true.
was a lie and many of you can relate to.
I never had that exact lie, but sometimes I say I'm.
You're gay to your parents. Let's go to the next one. Smirnoff. So Smirnoff is a brand we all know and we've all had. The design, it's almost like a little too much.
Yeah.
It's a little too much.
Doing a
for
lot.
me. It's a lot
Little
of fonts.
Countess Luann.
Look,
you know?
fun. Appreciate that it tried more than the beer brands,
Yeah.
but it also, I think, went one step too far.
It kind of looks like a Crystal Light packet.
It's a little much.
I don't have high hopes for Smirnoff.
But there is a lemonade flavor, which we haven't had yet. And it's hard to f up lemonade. All right, let's try it. Oh no. No.
Oof.
Man.
Oof.
Was it worse than the Bud Light?
No, I think the Bud Light.
Try
It
that again?
tasted like meat to me, honestly.
Just try the lemon lime, because remember we hated this one. I gotta try this one.
This is not as bad as that.
Oh, the Bud Light lemon lime is so bad.
And I think the mango apricot was still bad, but I think this could go after the passion fruit.
Something across the board about these flavors is a little
Wrong.
wrong. It tastes almost like plastic, like packaging.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hit us with a hard question.
Would you rather speak every language or play every instrument?
I would rather speak every language.
I'd rather speak every language.
Yeah,
I think because then you could communicate with everyone.
be an omniglot. Omniglot.
Is that what it's called?
Omniglot.
I'd be an omniglot.
I want to be an omniglot.
I would glot.
Malibu. Oh, we're talking college now. Let me tell you, I don't know if it's the same now in colleges or like parties when you're 21. Male straight friends would always be like, hey,
We gotta get lots of Malibu, because girls love Malibu.
Chicks love Malibu.
Chicks love Malibu.
Chicks dig Malibu.
You all gotta get Malibu and orange juice.
Okay, I won't
always that.
lie though, I did like enjoy.
It's the shape of the Malibu rum bottle.
That's
That is
clever.
I would
That's
say
clever.
if it was on a shelf, it's a little messy, but when I see the cleverness of the shape of
Yeah.
the bottle, that took thought. That took
thought.
creativity. I like that. We both have strong associations with how Malibu tastes.
Yeah, I really
So,
hope it doesn't.
let's see how much of the hard seltzer tastes compared to.
Oh, it's all coconut. Okay.
Why is this? Is this all coconut? Oh. I'm gonna try the strawberry. This lime one is pretty hard to swallow. Oh, yeah.
No, the coconut came through. I can't have the last
Try
one.
the.
I don't
lime
think I
one.
can.
Try the lime one. It's the worst. You can like hide some of the strong coconut, but
There's something.
alcoholic sunscreen.
Right?
It's like sunscreen.
Yes, it's awful. It's horrible.
Go like-
Good God, it's less than the lemon.
Yeah. Do not get that. Get regular Malibu.
What's something in pop culture you cannot stand?
I am very tired of reboots and sequels and requels. Do I need to
Category.
know young Buzz Lightyear's imagined backstory? Not really.
There's smooches though. Isn't there a gay kiss?
Yeah, well,
Is
they
he
had
gay?
to fight Disney to restore it. He's not gay.
Oh, it's someone else.
Uzo Duba's character is gay.
Next drink.
Next drink. Final drink. What is it gonna be? Oh no, it's Mike's
The
Hard.
Vow.
Mike's Hard Lemonade has a seltzer? I didn't know that.
Mike and I have a history. That was my introduction to alcohol.
Well, now they have a seltzer version. I like that the can is black, but other than that, it does feel like kind of a amalgam of a lot of other design choices.
Yeah.
Like it almost looks like a Truly. Well, did you know that Mike's Hard Lemonade Seltzer is owned by Mark Anthony Brands,
Not
J-Lo's
what the Mark
ex Mark
Anthony you think.
which also owns White Claw. It's, you know when we said like the elegance of seltzer water mixed with an essence of a flavor. It's
This
the
is
opposite.
Perfume
It's
flavor.
perfume and sugar. Oh, that's not good. It's just so sweet.
It's somewhere in those last three.
here.
I think Malibu is still the worst thing I've ever
That was
tasted.
really bad. It is worse than Smirnoff. I think these two we have to try one more time.
Oh God.
So try the Michelob and the Bud Light. I hate that one. I hate that one. I hate these.
I could not drink this. This is on the Malibu
Yeah, I
side
think-
for me.
Okay, I
Yeah.
agree. I think this is second to last because we've been pretty.
We've been pretty good. We've been kind
simpatico.
of closing ranks as we went along.
Yeah, I think this is
I
like
think this
feels
is a good
right.
final ranking.
Look at that. We don't have to close ranks this episode.
No.
It looks like our top choice, and surprised because we never tried this brand, is
Yeah.
Press, which is woman-owned, which is
Phenomenal.
awesome.
It was
And
so good.
Every flavor combo was really elevated, interesting, and delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Close second is Nectar, of course.
Really good Asian flavors. And then
Very,
our
very
surprise
good.
third.
Yeah, is our ranch water. Top three, very good.
Yeah, basically once you go truly up, like
Yeah.
I would buy all of these. I would say once you hit brands that are not associated with hard seltzers, they had gotten into the hard seltzer game, it is pretty obvious that they tasted worse.
Stay in your lane.
So our bottom was, unfortunately, Malibu Splash. It
That was
tasted
horrible.
like sunscreen mixed with rum. But truly we've learned that Becky thinks the sexiest name to ever have been written down in human history is Bobby.
You're gonna make me pee my pants.
Out of every name she's ever heard in the world is Bobby.
What popped in my head?
Congratulations to every Bobby
Bobbies
out there. Becky thinks you have the hottest name in the world. Wonderful ranking. What will I rank next? Just remember, next time you join us, I'm right, you're wrong. Bobby's the hottest name in the world. I'm an extrovert on camera. But at home, at home,
An introvert in the sheets, extrovert, on the streets.
Yeah, you let me know if you're like me.